Here's a look at Capitol Hill. Lawmakers returned today to finish out a lame duck session with Donald Trump's inauguration just a couple of months away. And Congress will look different next year. Republicans have already locked in control of the Senate. And while several House races are still up in the air, the GOP is poised to hold on to the lower chamber. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane is on the Hill tracking all of this for us. Scott, back in your natural habitat. You know, there's a chance for Democrats to flip the House. It looks unlikely, but you've been talking to lawmakers. How do Republicans see the next term if the GOP is in charge of the White House, the Senate, and the House?
We're still waiting for the results from some California U.S. House races, plus Maine and Alaska. But Republicans arrived here this afternoon proceeding as if they're going to have the majority come January 3rd and singular control of all the levers of power in Washington. At a news conference late this morning, the House leadership, the Republican leadership, said they are here to put America first and do America first things, which is, of course, a synchronized message in lockstep with Donald Trump. But all of this comes to a pressure point in the 9 a.m. hour Eastern time tomorrow, when the Senate Republicans will choose their leader, who will succeed Mitch McConnell and lead the upper chamber. There's a three-person race, and there's every indication as the ballot nears that Donald Trump's allies are trying to put their thumb on the scale a little bit and push this towards one of the three. The two frontrunners have been John Thune, the lieutenant, the number 2 in Senate leadership from South Dakota, John Cornyn, longtime senator from Texas, and Rick Scott of Florida, who just won a second term last Tuesday. Trump's ally Elon Musk said maybe it should be Rick Scott. Rick Scott posted on social media he's keen on this Trump idea of maybe getting rid of some of the confirmations the Senate does of Trump appointees to fast track or circumvent the Senate. Trump hasn't formally endorsed anybody, but this decision tomorrow of who leads the Senate could show just how deep an inroad Donald Trump has made into the Senate's power. Is he going to arrest some of it, or whether the Senate will withstand that pressure and choose either John Thune or John Cornyn? Lindsay, this vote is done by secret ballot, so it's somewhat immunized from outside pressure. It's also a way to avoid specific accountability for your vote if you're among the 53 Republican senators incoming. It's going to be a dramatic moment and a potentially pivotal moment for the Trump first 2 years.
Scott, how crucial would it be if, in fact, as Trump wants, the United States Senate would agree to recess appointments, again, fast-tracking appointments and sort of bypassing Senate confirmation?
There are thorns all over that plan. You will cut yourself if you try to touch some of them. But here's the thing. If they do allow recess appointments, which basically is a parliamentary technique to get around confirmation hearings and Senate votes on cabinet nominees and judge nominees, the Senate is unilaterally disarming. It's surrendering some of its own power to Trump, not just now, but this could have legacy and an impact that reverberates for years, if not decades to come. What's more, Democrats get control of the Senate in the coming years, they may return favor and say, Republicans, we're no longer allowing you any confirmation hearing, testimony, witnesses, or questions. This seems like fan fiction at this point in time, but you can see the Trump team already trying to press this, trying to leverage this. For what return? I'm not sure just yet.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you so much.